4 breads you should never touch, and 4 you should eat daily. Imagine you're in the bread aisle staring at rows of loaves, each one promising comfort. But did you know the wrong choice could remove years off your life? A landmark Harvard study followed over 93,000 adults over 60 and older for 20 years and found that picking the right breads cut heart disease risk by 43% and added an average of 7.2 healthy years. After 60, your digestion slows, your enzymes drop by up to 40%, and blood sugar spikes become far more dangerous. What once felt like an innocent slice can now fuel inflammation, damage arteries, and accelerate aging at the cellular level. In this video, you'll discover the 4 breads you must eat to protect your heart, brain, bones, and gut, and the 4 you should never touch, including one loaf lurking in most pantries that could skyrocket your stroke risk by 80%. Stick with me, and you'll learn exactly which loaves to reach for and which to leave behind to keep you strong and independent for years to come. Before we start, let me know in the comments where you're watching from and what's your age. We read and reply every comment. Number 4. Sprouted grain bread. Sprouted grain bread is made by soaking whole grains until they sprout, then grinding into flour, an ancient process that modern science validates. In a 2023 UCLA Center for Human Nutrition trial, 500 adults over 65 with digestive issues switched to sprouted grain bread for 8 weeks. 73% reported significantly less bloating, gas, and discomfort, thanks to an 81% drop in phytic acid that normally blocks mineral absorption. Its glycemic index is just 36 versus 51 for whole wheat, 75 for white, so it produces a gentle blood sugar rise. Nutrient-wise, sprouting boosts vitamin C by 600%, B vitamins by 300%, and yields anti-inflammatory benzoxazinoids. To use it, buy frozen loaves, brands like Ezekiel 49 or Silver Hills. Toast directly from the freezer, and start with 1 slice at breakfast, topped with almond butter and banana for sustained energy. Number 3. True sourdough bread. Authentic sourdough is simply flour, water, and a wild yeast starter fermented slowly, breaking down most gluten and phytic acid. A 2022 food microbiology study showed seniors who swapped standard bread for real sourdough experienced a 26% improvement in gut comfort, less bloating, and more regularity because residual lactobacilli act as prebiotics. Toronto researchers also found sourdough's fermentation lowers its glycemic response to 45% of that caused by regular bread, making it ideal for prediabetes or diabetes prevention. Look for loaves made with whole grains and natural starters, dark, crackly crusts, and chewy, open crumbs, and enjoy 2 slices a day with avocado, eggs, or soup for balanced blood sugar and gut health. Number 2. Whole grain rye bread. Whole grain rye shines in Northern Europe for its soluble fiber, especially arabinoxalan, which traps cholesterol in the gut for elimination. In a 2020 Journal of Nutrition trial, adults over 65 who ate 2 slices of whole grain rye daily cut their LDL cholesterol by 16% after 3 months and reported greater fullness and steady energy. The same study found a 22% reduction in fasting insulin, signaling better metabolic health. Always choose 100% whole rye loaves, dense, dark, and tangy, and pair with lean proteins or healthy fats to maximize heart and blood sugar benefits while keeping digestion smooth. Number 1. 100% whole grain seeded bread. This is the ultimate senior staple. Bread made entirely from whole grain flour and a blend of seeds: pumpkin, sunflower, chia, flax. A 2024 Copenhagen Heart Research Center study of 18,000 adults over 60 tracked 15 years and found those eating seeded whole grain bread daily had a 47% lower overall mortality rate and lived 4.7 years longer on average. Scientists identified 37 bioactive compounds, fiber that sweeps out toxins, B vitamins for brain and nerve support, magnesium for muscle health, selenium for immunity, plus antioxidants like lignans that quell inflammation. Its slow digestion delivers calm, sustained energy without crashes. Look for labels that say 100% whole grain with seeds listed up front, and enjoy it toasted, in sandwiches, or alongside salads. Now let's move on to 4 breads you should never touch like the video meanwhile. Number 4. White bread. White bread is stripped of bran and germ, leaving almost pure starch that spikes your blood sugar, 46% higher diabetes risk, and 33% faster memory decline in seniors, according to a 2022 diabetes care study. It offers no fiber, few nutrients, and feeds harmful gut bacteria, worsening constipation and inflammation. Treat it as an occasional treat only, never a daily staple. Number 3. Sweetbreads and pastries. Cinnamon rolls, danishes, and enriched donuts are loaded with refined flours, sugar, and cheap oils. A 2023 review in The Lancet found seniors eating these treats 4 times a week faced a 44% higher risk of metabolic syndrome, a gateway to heart attack and stroke. Reserve them for rare indulgences, or bake homemade versions with whole grains and natural sweeteners, and always pair with protein or fiber. Number 2. Potato bread. Most commercial potato breads blend white flour, potato starch, sugar, and oils into a rapid digestion carb bomb. A 2021 Journal of Geriatric Cardiology study showed seniors eating potato bread 3 times a week had a 37% higher risk of insulin resistance. If you love its softness, bake your own with whole wheat flour and real potatoes, or limit commercial versions to occasional use. Number 1. Gluten-free white bread from starches. Gluten-free labels deceive. Breads made from white rice flour, tapioca, and potato starch often have higher glycemic indexes than white bread. A 2022 American Journal of Clinical Nutrition trial found seniors eating these loaves daily for 6 months saw a 54% bigger blood sugar spike and a 21% LDL increase compared to whole wheat. Unless medically necessary, skip starch-based gluten-free white breads. If you must go gluten-free, opt for whole grain brown rice, quinoa, or buckwheat loaves. Swap out these 4 villain breads for our 4 hero loaves, and you'll transform your daily meals into heart-protecting, brain-supporting, bone-strengthening, gut-soothing power sessions. Which bread will you reach for first? Let us know in the comments below. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and does not replace medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes to your diet or lifestyle.